coefficient, correlation coefficient, correlation coefficient, correlation coefficient, correlation coefficient. Now the correlation coefficient, candidates, will be equal to the covariance of project PR divide the standard deviation of P times standard deviation of R. Covariance of PR, covariance of PR, which we have in that question, candidates. We have the covariance of PR. PR is 1.3. It's 1.3. The standard deviations are also given in the question. For project P, standard deviation project P is 2.5 times standard deviation for project R. R is 2.3. That will be equal to 1.3 divided by 2.5 times 2.3. This is equal to 0.23. 0.23 is the coefficient, correlation coefficient. Then we are required to compute the standard deviation. This is the standard deviation for the portfolio. We have the standard deviation for the individual projects. Here we'll compute the standard deviation for the portfolio. These are two projects. Standard deviation will be equal to, this is standard deviation for project P R, candidates. The formula is that this is equal to this square root. We're going to get the square root of weight of this, we're going to square the weight. We're going to square the weight of P, okay, weight of P, then we square the standard deviation of P, okay, square the weight of project P times the standard deviation of project P, then we add the square of the standard, the square of project, we square the weight of project R, then we square we multiply. We are going to multiply the standard deviation, the square, this is just the variance, the variance of project R, all right, then candidates, we add 2 times weight of project P times weight of project R, then we multiply by the covariance. This is the covariance of PR, covariance of PR. So candidates, square the weight of P, square the weight of P, 0.6 squared times the square of the standard deviation of P, standard deviation P from the question, standard deviation 2.5 square plus 0.4 square times standard deviation R 2.3 square plus 2 times 0.4 times covariance of PR, covariance PR from the question, covariance PR 1.3. The rest is the work of the machine. We multiply 0.6 square times 2.5 square plus 0.4 square times 2.3 square plus 2 times 0.6 times 0.4 times 1.3. This is equal to, then I need to, before I need to get the square root 1.93. 1.93 is the standard deviation of the portfolio PR.